Imagine a river so full of fish it looks like you could walk across their backs. This is the salmon run, one of nature's most spectacular migrations. Salmon are born in cool freshwater streams where they grow before heading out to the vast ocean. After years at sea, an ancient instinct calls them back, not just to any river, but to the exact stream where they were born. Millions of salmon surge from the ocean into rivers, racing upstream to spawn and complete their life cycle. The water churns with activity as these determined fish leap against powerful currents, their silver bodies flashing in the sun. This journey is the single most important mission of their lives. Everything they've done, from tiny fry to ocean giants, prepares them for this heroic return. The salmon run is a story of survival, instinct, and the powerful circle of life. It connects the deep ocean with mountain streams, carrying the next generation on their backs. These fish fulfill nature's promise to return home, no matter the cost. The spectacle is a testament to nature's resilience and power. And as we'll see, this journey supports entire ecosystems and countless other animals. The salmon run is more than a migration. It's a vital event that shapes the world around it. A salmon run is a massive delivery of ocean nutrients to the land. Salmon spend years in the sea, gathering nutrients, then bring that richness back to rivers when they return to spawn. After laying eggs, their bodies become food for bears, eagles, wolves, and countless other animals. Bears drag salmon into the forest where the remains fertilize trees and plants, making forests healthier and stronger. Scientists have found that salmon runs literally help build the forest, connecting ocean and land in a unique way. For indigenous communities, salmon are a foundation of culture, tradition, and food. Today, salmon runs support commercial and sport fishing, providing jobs and food worldwide. The health of the salmon run is directly tied to the health of local people, economies, and ecosystems. When rivers are full of salmon, everything thrives, from wildlife to forests to human communities. The salmon run is a lifeline for nature and people alike. Protecting it means protecting a whole web of life. Let's travel to Bristol Bay, Alaska, home to some of the world's largest salmon runs. In 2022, something historic happened. A record-breaking 79 million sockeye salmon returned to these rivers. Scientists and fishermen watched in awe as the rivers turned red and silver with fish. Using sonar and counting towers, experts confirmed it was the largest salmon run ever recorded. This wasn't just a number, it was a celebration for local communities and a sign that nature can thrive when habitats are protected. Bristol Bay's clean, undammed rivers and protected wilderness gave salmon the chance to complete their epic journey. The fishing boats were busy, the community was buzzing, and the world took notice. This event proved that careful management and habitat protection can lead to incredible abundance. Bristol Bay became a global symbol of hope for wild places. Here, the ancient rhythms of nature are still alive, and millions of salmon can still make their heroic journey home. The salmon's journey home is one of the toughest migrations on Earth. Starting in the Pacific Ocean, they use an internal compass guided by the Earth's magnetic field and their sense of smell to find their birth river. Transitioning from saltwater to freshwater is a huge challenge. Their bodies must completely adapt. Once in the river, they stop eating and rely on stored energy for the entire upstream battle. Swimming against powerful currents, they leap over rapids and obstacles, driven by pure instinct. Their bodies change color, and males develop hooked jaws as they prepare to spawn. Every inch upstream is a victory, and the journey is relentless. They travel through deep pools, race through rapids, and dodge rocks and fallen trees. The salmon's determination is unmatched. They don't rest, don't eat, and never give up. Their energy is finite. They must reach their spawning grounds before it runs out. This epic struggle is a race against time and nature itself. The salmon run is a story of perseverance, sacrifice, and the unstoppable drive to create new life. It's one of the most inspiring journeys in the animal kingdom. The river's current is just the beginning. Salmon face a gauntlet of obstacles on their journey home. Waterfalls force them to leap high into the air, often failing and trying again and again. Predators like bears, eagles, otters, and seals wait at every turn, making the river a dangerous place. Many salmon become food for these animals, fueling the ecosystem. Human-made barriers like dams can be even more challenging, blocking migration routes and making survival harder, even with fish ladders. Pollution from cities and farms contaminates water, while overfishing reduces the number of salmon able to return. The survival of salmon runs depends on clean, free-flowing rivers and responsible management. The journey also takes a toll from within. Salmon stop eating, grow weaker, and become more vulnerable to disease. Their bodies are battered and exhausted by the time they reach their spawning grounds. Every scrape, torn fin, and lost scale is a mark of their sacrifice. The salmon's journey is one of total commitment. They give everything for the next generation. This sacrifice is what makes their story so heroic. The challenges are immense, but the salmon's determination is even greater. Their struggle is a reminder of the delicate balance in nature. When we remove obstacles and protect rivers, we give salmon a fighting chance. Their journey is a testament to resilience and the power of life. The record-breaking Bristol Bay run was a feast for wildlife. With 79 million salmon, there was more than enough food for everyone. Grizzly bears gorged themselves, sometimes eating only the fattiest parts and leaving the rest. Bald eagles, gulls, and ravens gathered in huge numbers, feasting on fish and leftovers. Even wolves joined the party, fishing along the riverbanks. This abundance rippled through the ecosystem, making bears healthier and helping eagle populations thrive. The nutrients from salmon carcasses fertilized the forest, fueling plant growth for the entire year. The 2022 run showed how a single species can hold an entire ecosystem together. When salmon thrive, everything else thrives. Bears, birds, trees, and more. The record run was a victory for all of Alaska's wild creatures. It was a perfect picture of a healthy, interconnected ecosystem. The salmon run is just as important for people as it is for wildlife. For the Yupik, Danaina, and Alutiiq peoples, salmon are the heart of culture and tradition. In 2022, families gathered at fish camps, catching and preserving salmon as their ancestors did. The commercial fishing fleet harvested over 60 million salmon, providing jobs and food worldwide. Processing plants worked around the clock to handle the historic catch. This abundance is no accident. It's the result of careful management and habitat protection. Bristol Bay's clean, undammed rivers are a model for the world. The record run brought global attention to the need to protect this unique place from threats like mining. The salmon run connects people to the land, to each other, and to a shared future. It's a world treasure worth protecting for generations to come. Salmon are some of the most fascinating athletes in nature. There are several Pacific salmon species: sockeye, chinook, coho, chum, and pink, each with unique life cycles. Sockeye are famous for their bright red bodies and green heads during the run. Salmon have an incredible sense of smell, able to detect a single drop of their home stream in vast amounts of water. This scent memory guides them thousands of miles back home. After spawning, Pacific salmon die, becoming vital nutrients for the ecosystem. Atlantic salmon are different. Some survive spawning and return to the ocean to spawn again. Salmon can leap up to 12 feet to clear waterfalls, powered by strong tail muscles. They can swim up to 30 miles a day against strong currents. These fish are true endurance champions, inspiring with their strength and determination. The record-breaking salmon run is more than a story about fish. It's a lesson in resilience and hope. It shows that nature can rebound if we protect wild places and manage resources wisely. Salmon connect ocean, river, forest, and wildlife in a single, powerful web of life. Their journey reminds us that everything in nature is connected. A thriving salmon run means a thriving ecosystem. We must see the big picture. Protecting rivers means protecting forests, wildlife, and even the ocean. The salmon's determination inspires us to think about our own legacy and the future we're creating. Their sacrifice is for the next generation, a lesson in perseverance and purpose. The 2022 run is a call to action, protect and restore places, like Bristol Bay. When we work with nature, abundance follows. The salmon show us what's possible when we become good stewards of the planet. Their story is a reason to celebrate, and a reminder of what we can achieve together. Let's keep the rivers wild and the salmon running for generations to come.